Hi everyone, in today's video I will be demonstrating how to use ChatGPT in order to elevate your UX design process. By the end of this video you will be able to apply this formula to your own projects. Our primary focus today will be to create a mobile coffee delivery app that helps, on one hand, coffee shop owners to sell their coffee and coffee consumers to have access to a wide variety of coffee types. So let's jump right into it. Let's see if ChatGPT can really help us in giving directions on how should we start in order to have this app designed. So let's see how it can help us. So I'll prompt him with this first request. So before hitting enter, I want to analyze a bit this very first prompt. So you see, I'm giving him some details about what I intend to create. And after that, from a UX design perspective, so I'm trying him natural, simple, and clear. Let's click enter and see what his process is. So the amount of information here is very, very useful. Even if I haven't used ChatGPT, I still would have started with this process to analyze the business goals and users' needs in that this is found in the empathize phase, the phase of the design thinking process, to define the target audience, brainstorm ideas in the ideating phase, user flows, so wireframe and prototyping, visual design. So he is following the process of the design thinking method, where the user is at the center of this app. So this is very, very useful. And without further details, let's see the business goals. So when I'm starting an app, or everyone who start an app, he already knows the objective, what he wants to accomplish with his app. But let's see, to take a deep dive, and let's intrigue him with these questions. What or how a mobile delivery app can help people? The coffee mobile delivery app can help people. Let's see the results. Because maybe we don't have clear directions on or clear overview on how a mobile coffee delivery app can help us. So accessibility. Coffee lovers can order their coffee from local coffee shops without leaving their homes. So you see, reducing the time is a very, very important factor here, especially in the pandemic, where we cannot leave our home in order to have some our favorite coffees. So a coffee mobile delivery app can really saves us, and we can have access to a wide variety of coffee right at our fingertips. Time saving delivery, explore coffee shops right from our mobile phone, customization, we can customize our own flavors, drinks, loyalty and rewards, order tracking. But let's move on the target audience. What are our main users here? Let's see the results. Okay, so I think he nailed pretty well. Coffee enthusiasts, on-the-go professionals, local residents, tourists and visitors, families, health-conscious consumers, students, remote workers. Okay, thanks. Can you create personas for me for these two types of users? Coffee consumers and coffee shop owners. Can you get a deep dive into analyzing this? Let's see the results here. Wow, so this is exactly what I need in order to document my user personas. And I think this is very, very helpful. And I will take a look at needs because this part is very essential. And we can solve these needs in our coffee mobile delivery app. So the needs for coffee consumer is extensive coffee menu. She looks for a mobile app that offers a wide selection of specialty coffee drinks, detailed descriptions and brewing methods, loyalty programs, quick and easy orders. She needs a user-friendly interface to quick ordering and payment. Behavior. Sarah uses the app regularly to discover new coffee shops and place orders, leave reviews, may be open to trying new features such as coffee subscriptions or limited time promotion. So these are important facts that we need to take into considerations. Let's see what are the needs for coffee shop owners persona. Easy onboarding. Alex needs a straightforward onboarding process to list his coffee shop on the app and manage his menu and pricing. Efficient order management tools that allow him to process orders. He values data, insights, and analytics to understand customer preferences and sales patterns. Okay, so these are some crucial aspects that we need to take in considerations. And beside that, let's see what is the next step. So we understand the business goal and user needs. We defined our target audience. Let's conceptualize the app. Define the app values proposition, what unique benefits. Okay, okay, so let's get into some technical details. Let's stay a bit longer here on the empathize phase in order to observe, listen, analyze our users. And in order to find out details about the local market here, we should ask him this third request. I live. So I know, guys, that this is a fictive process and is a fictive interview, but a good idea for you is to go to a coffee shop and ask a local barista what and interview him without interfering and without putting your assumptions. Okay, let's see the results. Wow, so you see that he is preparing for me a list 10 questions, I think, and the results and the answers. So let's see. The first question is, can you tell me more about the coffee culture in Bucharest? What makes it unique? What are the most popular types of coffee beverages that customers in Bucharest prefer? Espresso-based drinks like cappuccinos are always popular. Hmm. Chemex, Aeropress. Are there any specific flavors, preferences, or trend you've noticed? Locals tend to enjoy with well-balanced flavors, but we've seen increased interest in fruitier and more acidic coffee profiles. Okay. What times of the day are the busiest? Mornings are usually the busiest, with commuters and professionals grabbing their coffee on the way to work. Do you notice any seasonal variations? Okay. So the list can go on and on. I will not spend too much time on these answers and questions, but you can document all of these in PigJam. So you see, I already prepared for you guys, and this file will be delivered for free, and you will find more details in the descriptions. So you can see here that I prepared two personas, Alex Martins, he is a coffee consumer, and Sarah Martin, that she is a boutique coffee shop owner, and goals, pain points, motivations, needs are noted down here. The interviews here for barista, and coffee shop owner, coffee origins. Okay, so now I want to interview. Okay, so let's hit enter and let's see the results. So again, a list of, I don't know, 10 questions, I believe. Yes, this is very, very useful. So you see here that, can you tell me more about your coffee shop's inventory management? We regularly track our coffee beans, milks, syrups, and other essential. We use a digital inventory system. Because it's very important to know as a coffee shop owner to know how many sortiments do you have, how many coffee beans do you still have left in some sortiments, how you manage, how you track all these details. I think this is a very important aspect that we need to take into account. Where do you source your coffee beans from? What are the origins? Central and South America, Africa, and Asia. Can you describe the top types of coffee beans you offer? Single origin and blended beans. Our single origins beans come from specific regions. How do you handle custom orders? You take. Okay, so the list can go on and on and on, but I want to follow its process. So, in order to get a deep dive into the coffee industry, we should know things like brewing methods. Okay, let's get into some technical aspects. So you see, I'm prompting him like I was a human, and I think this is very important to treat ChatGPT like a human because he can create a personal environment and he will be able to extract information, especially if we are very detailed with our prompts. So can you give me details about the most common brewing methods? So as you can see here, he already included the most common brewing methods that we can implement this under the product page. I think this is a very important aspect, but let's say there are some types of ordering here. So a regular user, a consumer can, on one hand, order coffee beans so he can prepare at home, or he might order some coffee drinks, let's say cappuccino or espresso, and if these are well packaged and the delivery method is fast, they can enjoy a really, really good coffee even if they are at distance. And another type of ordering method, I think it will be if you pick up the delivery, like on McDonald's. So you order on the phone and you arrive at the coffee shop and you will pick up your products without the need to staying on the line. So in this case, in all these cases, you save a lot of time and you can have very high quality coffee at your fingertips. So, at your own location or at your own office or whatever you want. So, especially in the pandemic when we stayed at home a lot, I really needed a mobile coffee app here in Bucharest, but I couldn't found any. So I decided to go on and make this video and let's see where it goes, guys. So, okay, so these are the most common brewing methods. I want to know more about the coffee tastes, flavors, and origins. So, So let's see the results here. Wow, so this is very, very useful, guys. So you see, this is the most important fact that we need to take into consideration when designing the product page, because usually if you think well and if you analyze, when you arrive at a coffee shop and you want to order with you and your girlfriend's two coffees, and the barista, what did they tell you? They tell you today's coffee's specialty is in Ethiopia and in its taste is floral and fruity. And on the other side, we have some Kenya that is juicy and citrusy, and Brazil that is, I don't know, chocolatey. What do you prefer? And you say, okay, I want the cappuccino with Brazil, and for my girlfriend, a cappuccino or a latte with Ethiopia. Okay, so this is the most important aspect, and you can order based on their today's coffee, and you can document this table, but you can see I already did that for you, and you can find all of these details here. Okay, so moving on, guys, with the defining phase. Okay, let's see. I want to outline the most important problems for these two types of users and design the solution in our coffee mobile app for them. So this is crucial, guys. Note these problems and let's move on. Okay. Okay, so you can analyze these mobile apps and you can see what strengths and weaknesses they have, and you can come up with better solutions, and in this way you can stay ahead of the competition. I think this is a very, very good starting point. So I will document these apps for you, and can you please display this info into a tabular view for me? Thanks. Let's see the results into a tabular view. Wow. So I'm really impressed with what technology can do for us these days. So a lot of people freak out when they heard about the evolution of AI, but I think we should embrace this and use it in our own favor. Why not? This is the future, and if you know how to operate ChatGPT, you have a strong skill, and a lot of companies will look for you. So don't be afraid, guys. So let's move on. So in the empathize phase, we analyze the market, the target audience. We did some interviews. Let's stay a bit here on the empathize phase because I forgot to see what are best sellers coffee types here in Bucharest, Romania. Because this is a very, very important factor. What are the best sellers? But I don't think ChatGPT act like a survey app. So you still have to go and search and perform some surveys in SurveyMonkey or Mixpanel or something like that. I don't think he can accurately knows what are the top coffee types bestsellers in Bucharest, Romania. So as of my last update in January 22, here are some popular coffee types commonly enjoyed in Bucharest. But let's see what are the best sellers coffee types in Italy. Is different than Bucharest, but I think the best approach for you guys is to perform some quantitative data and make some surveys in order to see. So you see here the same result almost. But you see, he took into consideration local culture tendencies like Turkish coffee is a traditional preparation method in Romania. Yes, that's right. Okay, so let's see what was the order, the directions, what are the steps that he gave to us. Define, brainstorm ideas, okay, features, define the app's value proposition, user flows. Okay, so the user flows, okay, let's see what he offers. Wow, so as you can see, he can create some mobile screens for us based on some descriptions. So registration and onboarding, the coffee shop owner downloads the app from the App Store. They sign up. So you see, he is very detailed. The app guides them to an onboarding process explaining key features. The owner sets up their coffee shop profile. So I'm blown away. So including adding the shop's name, location, business hours, they upload images of coffee shop menu items and special promotions. Payment and bank account. Wow. Creates and manage their menu. Beverages, pastries and snack inventory. The owner can track and manage their inventory, including coffee beans, milk, syrups. The app may offer tools to alert and reorder. When a customer places an order, the coffee shop owner receives a notification. Oh my god, guys, so I know this is one step remained. So you have to take all of this and create your screens. So you don't have to think anymore. Only if there are certain gaps, like I don't know, if you notice certain gaps you can complete, but you still have to design the app. So I think in the near future, if they can design the app, if ChatGPT can also perform the UI part, I think I will quit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm joking, of course. Okay, so I will give you these prompts and you can use them for your own personal projects or commercial ones. It doesn't matter. So you can see here, he already is taking care of addressing the user flow for coffee consumer type of user. Okay, so how would I normally address this flow? What I'm thinking here, what would I do here is I would take the user from in the onboarding process and ask him questions like what are your favorite coffee types, what do you enjoy the most, are there any preferred origins for you, how do you want your coffee, weak or hard, I don't know, placing orders. And you can, let's see if he took into consideration things like location. Let's see how they sign up. Okay, including name. They can upload a profile picture. Nearby coffee shops using a map can filter so app notifications. In order to receive notification, he can he must accept viewing coffee shop details. So you see, you still have to know a bit of UX design and you have to analyze some apps if you don't know. But the order tracking, order status order, rating and reviews, promotions, history. So you see the consumer can view their order history. So these are some mandatory screens that you should do. You should address them. But in order to make this app fully functional, you still have to analyze some coffee mobile delivery apps under the define stage that he already gave to us. You have to analyze Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Cafe Meats, Bagel, and you can search in the App Store on in Google Play. Okay, guys, from a UI design perspective, can you suggest some color scheme? Wow, so he is giving to us also the color codes, the hexa code. So I think this is very impressive, but you can search on Google and just go to images, coffee, color scheme. Okay, so you see, you just can grab from here. It's easier, but I wanted to see if he can do that for us. Okay, guys, so this is the process you have to follow in ChatGPT in order to create apps, and you can use it with ease. So you see the prompts that I gave to him was very, very normal, like I don't know, like dummy. I dumb it down, and it's very easy. You should have to open your mind and ask the right questions, but I don't think there are some right or wrong, but try to be as much as detailed as you can. And in my suggestion, you should take the natural order, learn UX design first, and after that, you can operate ChatGPT. So there is no other way around. There are no shortcuts, and you should embrace this technology. I will give free for you prompts, big jam, and this video, of course, is free. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like, to comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your time and good luck.